game of the week. I don't care what anybody says. Steelers at the Browns, the oldest rivalry in the AFC. And we know that this game means a whole bunch towards the grand scheme of things for the playoffs as well, too. Jeff, I'm going to let you take the floor on this one, though, first.
I was high on the Steelers, meaning to get into the playoffs. I was real high. I thought Pickett, especially after what I saw during the preseason, was going to make that step forward. I was wrong there, but the Steelers miraculously are 6-3. I bet you if you took a poll on the NFL, who was the biggest fraud at 6-3, I think everyone would point to the Steelers here. Vegas playing this one real tight to the vest. My true number is 4 with a 38, all the way now down to 4 with a 36.5. Vegas is telling me first 1 to 20 wins this game. This is your classic 20-17. Which field goal kicker with the walk-off here? You're seeing Jalen Warren take over the running back situation in Pittsburgh now. Over in Cleveland, who's it going to be? Deshaun Watson, first half, back to the tent. Does he play the second half? Now it's an ankle injury. It's always something with him of late. Pierre Strong, Kareem Hunt, Jerome Ford, Amari Cooper, Njoku. The Browns are rounding into form. We talked about this in August, Pops. The most competitive, best division of football, no debate, was the AFC North. And after Thursday, if the Bengals lose, it could be the Bengals in the basement, which not many people thought as well. Give me the Browns -3.5. I bought the hook here. I'm hoping this is 21-17 or better. I just think that a late Pickett interception, the diva of Mr. Pickens, who has slowed his roll down, there's just not enough there from Pickett, I think, to keep Myles Garrett and the Cleveland defense to slow down here. So I like the dogs. I like the dog pound. Give me the Browns -3.5, Pops.
Well, I don't mean to be somebody being a smart aleck or anything like that, but the Bengals are already in the basement. 5-4, 6-3, 6-3,
yes.
7-3. Technically, they are.
But my point was.
But
my point was a solid 5-5 would be a 2-game in the basement. That would solidify the basement.
Oh, you definitely Tigger in the basement. You definitely Joe. You definitely BT Rap City the basement if that happens on Thursday. But we will see. We will see. But all in all, though, I'm gonna keep it real. I know that this is the game that the Browns have circled since week 2. Because there was a lot to be desired, and the Browns know that they gave this game away. They know that they did because the Steelers did absolutely nothing but play great defense that day. And they got one great Pickens touchdown. You know what I mean? I can't stand those guys' last names. They're too close. Pickens and Pickett. You know what I mean? But, there is frustration that's growing a little bit now with Greg and Pickett a little bit because he does not like the way that he approaches the game at all. And I don't like the way that he does either. Kenny Pickett might be the luckiest quarterback I've ever seen, period, point blank. And I don't think that he's going to be lucky enough to get away with the things that he usually gets away with against Cleveland here in this rematch in Cleveland. And the funny thing is the Browns have absolutely trashed the Steelers in Cleveland the last few times that they've been there. So I don't even expect the Browns to make this game close. I expect the Browns to send a damn statement in this game. They win this one by 10 or better. Jeff, give me the Browns at 4. I think that they giving them they being too lean on the points right now because at the end of the day, the Steelers do not have a top end offense. They're a bottom of the barrel type of offense. They got playmakers and everything like that, but their quarterback is like, if you want to rank quarterbacks, he's like 30th in the NFL. Let's keep it real. And the Browns defense will take full advantage of that, especially at home with their loud crowd going behind them and everything like that. I'm going to tell you like this. You're going to see 95% orange and brown in that stadium. I'm telling you now, Steeler fans do not show up because you're about to get broke off. I'm serious, Jeff. It's about to be really ugly in that game. Hopefully, they can keep guys for the season as well too. After that one, and I heard T.J. Watt is having some little issues as well too. Some little just little stuff, but something that you have to probably look at, moving forward as well too. Because if they lose TJ, then that defense is done. They're cooked without TJ, because he really makes it life that much more easier for the Joey Porter Juniors of the world and the Minka Fitzpatricks of the world. In pretty much that front seven makes life very easy for him. But it's all catered. It's all catered around Mr. TJ Watt. So we move forward. Let's go ahead and jump into our next, which is going to be the